Hello and welcome back to more Psychonauts 2. Last time we escaped the casino.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
I mean, we weren't allowed to directly gamble, but we were allowed to indirectly gamble, so still good.
There was also a whale. Still don't know why, but there was a whale.
Yes. Yes, there was.
I see Agent Forsyth over there.
Oh, don't forget to...
Is the clairvoyance on? Yes, it is. Okay, it's on. Because I'm clairvoyancing everybody!
Don't forget to get the kind of weird scavenger hunt item here.
Okay, everybody see me this way. With the obvious exception of Forsyth.
Why are you
I don't know what I expected.
Oh, it's like you're a little baby.
Yeah, I think me had something similar back in the first game.
Just reminds me of back in the first game when you're using the brain tumbler experiment. And you have that weird the weird egg volt, which literally makes no sense, and it's never explained why you saw that. It's just
what
there.
Is the schedule? Is it that thing over there? Oh no, it's up there. There's a no. That's
no. So the scavenger hunt item. See that green monitor? To your left.
You mean the one over by Forsyth?
Kind of. Yeah. There's like a. It's like the monitor's glowing. Yeah, that one. Yeah. So press Y on it, and then another monitor should pop up, being a different color.
On the other side.
And you just keep doing that, and eventually an item will pop out. It's not like cryptic by any means. It's just it is a little weird, but yeah.
I mean, I missed it.
I mean, I did too. I actually looked up where some of the scavenger hunt items were, and it's the only reason why I know about this.
Astronaut ice cream.
I really don't see how this is.
You think you eat astronaut ice cream around the mother lobe, but I can never find the machine. Oh, okay.
There's the machine. You gotta press all the buttons with intent.
Agent Forsyth.
Hi, that's me.
Agent Forsyth. I just wanted to say how sorry I am.
I was kind of hoping this would be like that other one where it's like you have a bunch of things to ask and none of them matter. It's like, no, don't care.
You should always do what the teacher says.
I don't know if she's acting a bit more cold now because like the mission is over and she's in like a place where it's more serious. But it is a little weird still that she acted fine during the mission after you fixed her problem, but now she's like very cold about it. Well, except for right now, this dialogue line, she's fine. But the rest, she's gonna start being a bit more cold.
We are under lockdown until we get a handle on this mole situation.
Any leads on
Well, you're never gonna get a handle on it.
Did you know that Maligula was from the nation of...
I like to imagine Henry, is that his name? He's
the same country that your family...
You still haven't finished Psychonauts 2. Why are you playing all these classic games when you're like 30 minutes away from beating the game?
Many families fled Grulovia during and after.
No, I've beaten it. I'm just not mentioning anything.
Sorry to bother you. I know you're busy.
I always have time for my interns.
Takes a little better.
Now
That's a lie, Hollis.
Okay, we're not going to see you again for the next several hours, okay? Okay.
Might as well just not see you for the rest of the game.
Access granted.
Ooh. Actually, no, we'll be seeing her again in a cutscene fairly soon. So I have to say something funny. When I entered this area, I was very confused because I wasn't paying full attention. When I first entered this area, I thought this was going back to like the lobby. So I was very confused when I didn't go when this wasn't the lobby.
I mean, I can kind of see that if you aren't paying attention to what door you came in from.
Also, it used the same sort of like sucky tube thingy that the lobby does, because I thought you could go back to the lobby at some point. You can't, as it turns out.
Something I found on the casino mission. Have you been contacted by any strangers or even someone you know acting funny, trying to...
Alright, she's the mole.
100% her.
No.
Nope, it's her dad. I take it back. Her dad's the mole.
No, it's her.
I'm going to ask.
Look, I know I talk smack.
You're
about
just
the
saying that
Psychonauts,
because
but
she
they
doesn't have a
aren't what they
nose.
used to be. And
Yeah.
I know I'm a terrible daughter and a disappointment to my father.
I like how
But
she has like a little lump
oh,
to give her a nose
Lily,
that she's always had since like the first game.
I,
I guess you could say the same thing with Raz, where I'm going with this is like there's no like nostrils or anything, so it's really weird. It almost makes me think they don't have a nose.
I think that's just an artistic thing. It never really bothered me.
There's a spy among
Not
It
even the first
doesn't
game.
bother me. I just think it's funny, if anything. Also, he got up very fast.
Tell you,
Oh, absolutely.
you die.
But Lily,
We must
He's
get
the
this
mole. See, I told you.
information from her.
Why else would he be
Protect
alive
her.
suddenly?
Truman, I don't
I mean, he was never
understand.
dead. He was just
Who
unconscious.
kidnapped you?
True. Also, I'll be
Still
honest.
suspicious.
Oh, in the show.
His beard,
Otto must have had it.
I love it. It's magnificent, but at the same time, it looks like it's gonna fall
They're
off.
even trying to bring back.
Malik,
Like, this is, like, my idea of, like, they just have way too much product in that beard.
when I was taken,
It's like all of it's gonna fall off in one gigantic clump.
Back, though, right?
Well, it looks like kind of like a fake beard in a way, because
Well, yeah.
because of the way it's attached to him. It's not like the hair. It doesn't look naturally
But
attached
yeah, like,
to him. So it kinda
look at
looks
the
fake.
part of his beard that attaches to the face. Like, it's not never in the same place. It bounces a little
I
bit.
have one hope.
Yeah,
There's one person who knows how to fight her.
but it is
You need
magnificent.
To bring him here. Bring back Ford Cruller. Can you do that for me, Raz? Can you bring back Agent Cruller?
Yes, I agree. Let's bring back Ford Cruller.
That tends to be a bacon.
This is a mission about the fate of the world.
Did you lose the bacon on your mission into the Rompus of Ruin?
You must
Well,
bring Ford
maybe.
here. Can you do that?
Yes, if I can find some bacon.
Bacon.
I'm
Bacon,
going
bacon,
to ignore
bacon.
That last part because it makes no sense to me. But I'm
It's
trying.
really funny because he's just like, you know what? I'll just pretend he didn't say that, even though Raz could literally just be like, no, he has a mental link in my brain, and that's
The fate
how you summon
of the
him.
thinking world is in your hands.
Okay, great.
But instead,
Ensenado.
we'll go with the zero explanation route.
I'll go forward.
Good boy. Go now. We're running out of time.
So I always like to assume the reason why he is faking being like this is because obviously he's the main honcho, and I assume his psychic ability. Also, you can destroy a lot of stuff in here for like some not free. It takes multiple hits, more or less free titanium, including the plants that are near him, which are really funny.
Wait, how am I gonna summon Agent Cruller?
Beats me. You said something about bacon?
Oh, right.
But anyways, yeah, no, I like to assume that like, because he's such a big, like, high-profile psychic that nobody can like tamper into his brain, and he could like fake that he's sick or messed up or comatose or whatever.
Maybe
It's like the one time. It's like the one time I could assume that somebody could go into their mind and figure that sort of thing out. It's very wishy-washy. Wait, hold on. What are you doing? Go back. Go back out.
Wait,
He
can
gave
you
you
go
access
back?
everywhere. Yeah, there's a door. There's a door you could go in now because he gave you access to every place.
Did he?
At least I think he did.
I
Yeah.
don't remember seeing that in the cutscene. And I was watching the whole time. You're thinking of something else.
Oh wait, no, he gives it to you a little later, doesn't he?
No, you're thinking of something else.
Well, he does give you access to every place
How did he know where Nick's
eventually.
body was? And
Like to have the scanner. That's how you leave.
Forget about the stupid spoiler stuff for now. We get some bacon.
Well, he's gonna give you it very soon. Either way.
Hey, did the bacon delivery come in yet?
Yep, and I'm already sold out. Sorry.
What? You don't have one.
Yeah, true.
piece of
Honestly,
bacon?
who's getting all the bacon? I bet it's that one guy who sees the world
one
as
I was
bacon.
saving for my ferret.
He's taking all the bacon.
Probably.
Okay, you can have it. It fell on the floor anyway.
I don't mind.
Gross. Okay, I'm closing
Yeah,
out
I don't
shop.
mind because I'm not the
Enjoy
one who's
your
gonna be
bacon.
eating it.
Exactly. No one's eating it. It's just gonna bring Cruller out of your skull.
So does this mean officially that like
Here goes
Cruller
nothing.
is
I'm
what's
sure
it
there's
called?
still a psychic stowaway inside my head. But if you
Like the bacon he gives you in the first game is cooked. So I always thought it didn't look cooked. Also, I love the little detail that they kept where he doesn't technically, like, he comes out of your ear but not your actual ear. Like he comes out of the little little flap on his hat that has no opening.
We need you here, Agent Cruller. Grand Head Zanotto asked for you himself.
Now, how does he do this?
Oh, good job there, Rasputin.
Yes.
I do love me
Says
some
you're
Agent
the only
Cruller.
one who can help us fight
I always figured when he came out of your head in the
Yes,
first game,
someone's trying to bring her back to life.
it was more of like an illusion sort of thing, as opposed to him like actually physically popping his head in.
Well, now he's clearly popping his head in because his whole body's here.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Now,
Also, I
if you don't
respect
mind,
Cruller a lot for not
I'm
even
just gonna
going
take
to
a
eat the
quick
bacon.
peek
He
under
just
the
wants to
hood and see
embrace the
what's going
smell.
on here.
Oh, sure, kid. Knock yourself out.
Also, it's only a matter of time until he goes insane. He's not near the
Oh,
comet.
yeah, no.
Actually, isn't the comet full of Titanium? There's Titanium all over the place. Shouldn't he be fine here? I think we
That's
talked
what I
about
was
this.
saying, yes.
Campfire at Whispering Rock. I haven't been here for days.
Yeah. It's funny because it's true. Why is that glowing?
I have no idea.
Oh, because you're supposed to telekinesis it onto the thing.
Fire? No.
Ha! Here's the
Oh.
top to that stump and a little torch.
Now I think you light it on fire.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah. Okay, I was right.
So it was Ford Cruller in his prime.
I mean, he was one of the founders. Finders?
Oh, and he's doing the thing. At
I
least
like
he
how the
didn't make
audio
the sound
didn't
this
even go
time.
through. He just did. I wish it did that for me more though, because I wouldn't mind if
That
it
might
did
have just
the
been a
dance.
patch difference because you were stuck on 1.0.
True, yeah, because like I loved using the patch, but it would cut dialogue, which was annoying. Oh, you're gonna activate, I think, a cutscene from doing that. I think.
Yep.
Yeah. You didn't get to even read all the little dialogue. Oh, well, actually, you can now. Never mind. Before you light that last one, I would check the dialogue for all the
Yeah.
other.
Otto Mentalis. Well, he looks basically the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
yeah. Can I not examine Ford's? Oh, okay.
Poor
Nope.
Helmet Fullbear. I guess I'll never get to see his famous psychotacy.
Aw.
Here's Lily's great uncle Bob.
I like how it looks like it zoomed in on Helmet again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Compton Pool, grandfather of my friend Dogan. I wonder if he's any better with animals. I
Again,
hope I get to meet Cassiopeia
It's just
someday.
so weird. Like, I don't mind that, you know, Dogan has his, like, grandfather or whatever here.
Pile of dreams. The rest of you will die.
But
Yada,
it's
yada,
just
yada.
so weird how he just, Raz would never bring it up, despite the fact he's a total dweeb about the Psychonauts.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Doesn't bother me that much, but just...
Though,
thing.
to be fair, I do think in general it's very weird. He says he's like or he acts like a big old nerd for the Psychonauts. But in the first game, at least from his memory vault, he only really learned about the Psychonauts for like a few days before he ran away from the circus. Because somebody gave him a pamphlet. We don't know who though. Who did it? Who gave him the pamphlet?
Ford, definitely Ford.
Yeah, that's
So
what
it
I
goes
was
full
gonna
circle.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, it was probably him. Oh my god, dude, when I first got here, even though this was like a big open area, I was really scared because the canoe controls in the first game are really awful. Luckily, it doesn't mean anything, or there's like a really small area in the first game, so it doesn't really matter. But I was still scared the controls were gonna be awful.
And
Nah,
they're a little
fine in
janky,
this
but they're
game.
fine.
Yeah, oh, they're way better than the first game, that's for sure.
But with Lucretia's powerful hydrokinesis,
But yeah, you're good just going in a straight line anyway, so you know, it's not really that big of a deal. I just remember going on, like, standing on this, being terrified, like, oh gosh.
I knew it all along. The moon is flat. Y'all didn't believe me,
And
but I knew.
and look, we just faked the moon landing. Ooh, nice popping.
Ooh, this is worse than I thought.
Well, I seem to remember the inside of
This is
your
also
mind wasn't so
uncanny. I don't like that.
Agent Cruller,
Please
I'm here to help.
don't curse us
I
anymore.
want to unshatter your
I
mind.
want to see the proper inside of Raz's mind. That'd be very.
We never actually got that. Like, we've gotten, like, there's the brain tumbler and there's the meat circus, which are partially his mind, but neither of them are all the way there.
Yeah, they're both like 50-50 splits in a sense, because the brain tumbler one is like a mixture. I think it is the brain tumbler
Yeah,
thing is
he
like
was-
a mixture of three.
Yeah, there was a lot of interference with so it wasn't a whole lot of his mind.
Yeah, and then obviously Meat Circus is 50% his
Raz
mind.
and Oleander.
Saying it will be easy,
Yeah.
but let's just go see Truman.
Honestly, it's mostly Oleander. Like, yeah, it has the circus aesthetic, but everything else is like meat.
Oh, man.
Meat is everywhere.
I reported
And
to
bunnies.
Truman.
Mutant,
What was
disgusting
that work he
bunnies.
said he had to do?
Yes.
Something about mail and hair and shoes?
Well, he's insane now.
Yep.
Alright, what's the info you need now? Do you
Oh,
have
I
to
didn't
go
actually
talk
think
to-
how to do anything. Well, okay. I'm taking this tray with me now.
Oh, maybe you have to go to the mail room.
New guy in the
You have to
Actually, I
go to all
think you-
three of
Give
them.
him a shot, bud.
Oh, okay.
He spells it out for you.
Old guy in the mail room. That's Ford Cruller. He used to run this place before he went.
The real question is, why is nobody, like, reporting that Ford Cruller is here? Because
this
didn't
is-
literally Forsyth say if Ford Cruller was here, she would... Oh, no, you didn't talk to her. If you talk to her again, she says she'd, like...
Now, once again, you're getting your events out of order.
Negative. Senior
No, you're supposed to talk to her.
Ford, it's me.
You're supposed to talk to Ford. The game turns you away if you don't.
No, okay.
Don't you realize who I
So,
am?
no, what I meant is, when you spoke to Truman, right?
Yeah.
You can talk to people around asking about Ford Cruller. If you speak to Agent Forsyth, she gets like not confused, but she's like, if Cruller was here, I would be the first one to know, and whoever told me would get in trouble. Essentially, is what she says, or something along those lines. It's a random dialogue thing.
Pony?
Can you help me get into the back room? I need to talk to Agent Cruller.
Flat rate.
You're talking to somebody without a brain, Raz.
Bear
Yes.
with me.
I mean, to be fair, he is very intelligent compared to all the TV people from last
Then you
game.
help me get into the back room.
True, all they said was TV and hacky sack.
Keep you safe from all
Yep.
this machinery.
First class.
I'm gonna take
I'm
that
still
as
waiting
a
for them to
step
say hacky
with
sack.
me.
Come on, say it.
That's one Agent Cruller located. Need to find the other two before
You
I
should
can
just
prove
be
the
allowed to
agent's
pick him
not.
up. He has no brain. He
I
can't
don't think
combat
he
it.
would fight back. Yeah.
No, he can't. And to be fair, you ever since the first game, you were able to pick people up. They'd get mad at you, but you could pick them up still.
Well, I mean,
like,
I
they
can
would
pick him up
actually
for a
get
split
off the
seconds. I
ground.
just can't carry them anywhere.
Can you hold on to them forever in theory?
No.
Oh, it just auto puts them down.
Side cards piling up. Turn them into side challenge.
So is this place just perpetually closed until Ford Cruller decides to appear?
Yes.
Honestly, people are like, man, we should get him gone. He shouldn't be here because he's like cuckoo because of the battle with Maligula. But honestly, he's doing multiple jobs. You should keep him here.
Seriously. Like,
Same
it
thing
sounds
with
kind of
him
rough,
and
but
the...
it's like he's kind of better off this way.
Yeah, and it's the same thing with him in like the campsite. Do you know how much the magnet pin costs? I'm just curious.
It's like 200. I don't know.
Think you're gonna buy it? I like it.
At some point, if I haven't already, I may have already gotten it.
Agent Cruller, I need to
It's
talk
true.
to
You should check after
Sorry.
these
Senior league
cutscenes
hours.
before you have to go to the next
Members
major
of the senior
area.
league allowed.
Aw.
Hmm.
I'm a senior.
Doesn't look like there's much left of the Senior League, except for Compton Boole. No kidding, huh? Under office number, it just says.
Is he the only person who's
Yes.
on the bowling league now? Interesting.
Yes, apparently he's the only person allowed in.
Out there to find out. That's the final Ford. Time to debrief Truman. I think I'm gonna need his help.
Can't. It's senior league hours. What? We haven't had a senior league in years. Well,
Oh, sorry, I was checking something. On my
Nah, it's
thing.
fine.
I just hiccuped.
No? You're welcome?
Thank
TV?
you. TV.
Hacky sack?
Speak to Forsyth real quick.
Yeah,
I want to
know.
see if my
She
line
does
of
have a
dialogue-
thing now.
Agent Forsyth,
Hello, it's me.
sorry to bother you. I know you're busy.
Oh no, she doesn't have a new line of dialogue.
now get out of my sight.
Well, she does. It's probably a little later.
I'm pretty sure the line of dialogue I mentioned is before you get Cruller in here, because
Well, this
Raz
is how I
says
did it when I
something-
played through the game, and I know what you're talking about, so no, it's not.
Ah, that's interesting. So I thought Raz asked, like, hey, do you know where he's at? And she's like, nah, I wouldn't know where he's at, trust me.
Where's Cruller?
I got him to the base.
I was gonna say, why would you trust Raz? But then I remembered he literally said, like, you're the only person I can trust right now.
Sounds like he's reverting to some old behavior. He's no good to us like that.
I think I could help him if I could just get closer to him. But to get closer, I need to do some stuff outside the base.
Oh, yeah, now you get everything.
Put your
Okay.
head near this brain. Thing. I
Yeah, because that definitely looks like a
Brain
brain.
thing?
Definitely doesn't look like a third eye type thing.
Full access. That should let you search the whole place.
Well, it has the eye thing, so it can like scan
Try to get
people.
Ford and bring him
The
back
shape
to
doesn't
base.
really look like a brain. It
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
does.
I could
not
live
really.
with the eye being there if the shape was a brain, but it's not.
Ford Cruller whole again.
It has like the basic shape, but then there's those like 3 little lumps that are way more exaggerated than an actual brain.
I believe in you, Raz. I know you're ready for this.
Okay, then can you wake up and tell people that I could be a Psychonaut, please? I don't want to be in the intern program
You know,
anymore.
or if you don't, if you don't want to, anyone
Leave a
know
note
you're
somewhere.
awake all the time, like just yeah, exactly. Leave a note. Right. Truman's secret message or mission. Ford is in pieces, and Truman needs you to put him back together. Each aspect of Ford presents its own challenge, and they can be tackled in any order. Check your manual for details. Many areas that were previously off limits are now accessible with Truman's security clearance. Explore. Okay, so at this point
the game
onwards,
is about
we're
speed.
basically putting the game at a crawl space. 'cause there's
Yeah,
side
it
quests
gets
galore.
very open now.
Access granted. Welcome, Grand Head Sonata.
Plus, and either way, in order to get at least the 2 of the crawler parts, you have to do 2 rather large levels. Well, 1 large level and 1 mid-sized level, I guess.
I wouldn't say any of them are small. They're smaller than the casino, but what did that say?
You said they're smaller than the casino?
Yeah.
One of them isn't.
They're all smaller.
One of them's
substantially smaller. Okay, do you have anything to say now? Doesn't look like it. Okay, no. Oh, well, I mean, I can ask for this.
Tell me where the psycho
Okay, so I think you did miss the line of dialogue that I was mentioning.
There's no need to place yourself in psycho-isolation. But also...
But I want to go in psycho-isolation.
Psycho-isolation sounds like fun.
Honestly, it sounds like hell because you're, like, reading the minds of people and stuff. Or, like, because you can read the minds of people and stuff. You're stuck with your own psycho mind. You would go insane.
Oh, please, I went insane a long time ago.
Oh no. It couldn't be.
Scanning for fingerprint.
Alright, well, time to get out of here.
And this is
Yeah,
the
the
last
Russian
time
lights
we'll
here.
ever see the lobby. Oh wait, I don't even think we go in the lobby, actually. I think we actually just go outside. I think you only see it at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, but you can still go back to the lobby if you want to, but there's not really much there.
Really? Can you? Can you use it
Yeah.
through the little, like, tube system?
No, you walk in there.
Rasputin, my
Oh.
boy.
Oh, can you walk in there from outside? Oh wait, no, we are in the lobby.
Did you show them all?
Can you walk in from the outside?
Yeah, we rescued
Yes, from
children
both sides. You can walk in.
So
Oh, I didn't even know that.
That's my.
But I get there's no
Well,
real
the-
reason to ever come
So
back.
yeah,
here,
like the
but-
fact that you don't know shows how important it is.
Dad, what
Yeah.
are you doing?
Like there's some
Nothing
fluff
hidden here.
dialogue from the
Well, we're here to
secretary there
support
up front, and
you,
that's
son.
it.
We?
Of course. You really opened my eyes about the whole psychic thing, son. I'd been acting like a fool. I know that now.
Where'd you get that
Your
scar?
mother, I knew she
Not
need
really
more
sure.
convincing.
Did he have that in the first
That's
game?
She's
scary.
not, after all.
Yeah.
Like us.
Huh.
Psychics, I mean.
Didn't remember.
You don't have to whisper that here.
So I thought if she saw where you were working and met all your new friends,
My mom's.
Why does he have like 3 bobby pins that are
the
massive?
whole family is
I don't
here.
know. Are they all pins so he can go in a levitation ball or do the dance?
No.
So how
Say
the
yes.
interns get here, by the way? I thought that it was like a strict no interns can go outside, barely anyone can go outside.
Well, I mean, technically they didn't go outside. They went to the lobby, although they should have been stopped at this point.
Didn't they just go outside now?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They should have been stopped now.
Ah, okay. Nah, they don't care. See, I like Raz's grandma because she just bangs her stick on the freaking ship like, ooh, what's this contraption?
Well,
Let
shall
me
make
in,
this-
I want to fly it.
let's Grandy fly the expensive ship.
I want to know how, like, he convinced his family, like his dad, to be like, yeah, let's go to the place with psychics that cursed our family to die in water.
Oh yeah, no, seriously, they have to know where they're at.
Look at, she's playing jump rope. See, Granny's the best character.
Absolutely.
Imagine if she just screwed up a jump.
Just what is going on out here? Rasputin, stop goofing around.
Hey Hollis, do you want to tell everyone that's like outside that shouldn't be outside to get
Yeah,
inside?
seriously, everyone here, like as far as she knows, includes Raz. Everybody should be going back in.
I feel like in the heat of this moment, it would be okay if she didn't say like yell at Raz, but after this like discussion, be like, "All right, get inside. You're not allowed out." Also, how did you get out here?
Did you say? If it's too much trouble to haul it, I could always burn it for you.
Yes, burn it, burn everything,
Please.
burn the base. I like burning bases.
Yeah, actually, if you burn it, they have to use water, and they're all cursed to die from water. See, so fire is also their worst enemy because they have to use their worst enemy to get rid of it. There is no victory.
Oh no. I mean, I guess like they can use CO2 or something.
Whenever he's ready, he knows where to find us.
You say CO2, and I say they would just use oxygen, and then they would just make the fire worse.
That was the greatest
Further.
thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, there's where Raz went.
Yeah, he just went to hide off. So, welcome outside. We are going to go back indoors very rarely from this point onwards.
Can you go back to the lobby real quick? I actually want to see this extra dialogue I never saw. Oh wow, it does open.
Yeah, you just never bothered. But yeah, no, you can come
Huh.
Didn't cause too much
I guess
trouble.
it's because you have to get close to the door, so I never considered it.
Ever.
So I've never seen any of like dialogue or anything here. It's interesting.
in. More surprised you didn't notice. Like, it was the first thing I tried.
Well, look here. The thing is, like, they gave me a giant open area, and I was like, I have to look around.
Which, on the one hand,
It's like
I
the
don't fault
first
you, but on the other hand, my first instinct is always, okay, am I allowed to go back? So I don't want to
Also-
lose everything I just did.
While you can, you should probably go get the gadgets.
I will, but not right away.
Or you should activate that quest line that you didn't get the opportunity to have activated on.
Yeah,
the
I still
site.
don't know what happened there. I ended up looking up a video on that, and yeah, you're right. There's a quest over here. It just did not spawn for me until endgame.
Oh, it actually inevitably spawned for you? Oh, that's good at least. Because I was about to say, that's like a rank that you would lose, because every side quest gives a rank.
Yeah, okay, well, she's here now at least.
Hi, Lily.
You here to
She kind of blends in. I wouldn't be
city?
surprised if you just didn't notice.
I think I missed her, though.
I'm sorry about that.
It's like, there's still, like, the button
You don't
prompt.
have to apologize.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm
It is a
the one
little,
who's sorry. I'm just sensitive
what's the word I'm looking for?
I am guilty.
Very obvious.
Yes, you're guilty. I don't care what you're guilty of. You're just guilty. Everybody's guilty.
Terrible daughter. I've been a jerk to my dad all year, and now I might never.
Well, I mean, you were only a jerk all year except for a few days because, you know, you were at camp. So, you know, you weren't a jerk those days because you weren't there.
My psychic senses tell me so.
And if anything, you were actually being a good child because you went to the summer camp, you know?
I've been reaching out and reaching out, and he's just not there.
Why do you feel like you've
Well,
been
it's
a
also
jerk?
because you're still like a child psychic, you know. Your abilities haven't been improved enough. You just go back to summer camp. You'll get better soon enough.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm sure
Take
there's another
Sasha's
summer
training
camp going on
courses.
right now.
You go to Sasha's training courses. That's how Raz is as good as he is.
Yeah, of course.
You got the experimental training.
Yeah, he got bored, so he set off the emergency thing. That was great.
Anything I can do to help?
Well,
It wasn't that he got bored. It's that he was like, oh man, I don't have the patience to do this.
I'm pretty sure that's what we call boredom. I don't have patience for this.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess you could say that, because also he was really adamant on saving Dogen's brain. Optional mission: find rare fungus for Lily. So it's gonna be a while before we're even gonna do this quest, but I do want to mention, you could sequence break and finish it really early. I did that. As a matter of fact, now that I know what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to get it way later, but you could sequence break and get it very early, which is actually really funny. But I do want to mention, yeah, there is a lot of stuff we can do now. I'm gonna be interested on how you want to split things. Like, I don't know if you plan on doing...
I don't know. I'm just gonna have to split things by how long it takes me. Because like
yeah,
the game is very open at this point. There's several different minds you can enter.
Yep.
Definitely going to Otto's lab first now, though, because I want the ability to take selfies, and for absolutely no other reason.
Well, it's also really nice to have the other gadget because
it is,
if you're dumb
I don't
like
care.
Me, well, you can also
selfies.
just be dumb like me.
It's okay, I can afford that.
I felt horrible because I did this. This was the last place I went to, and then he was like,
right
"Here,
in front of you."
have this." And he was like, well, this is the last place I went to because I went to the other places first. And then he was like, oh yeah, here, you can have this thing that'll help you get collectibles in ways that are intended as opposed to the unintended ways you were getting it, which took many tries. And I was like, gosh darn it, why didn't I come here first?
It's right for... Pokeylope! I saw Pokeylope.
What? I didn't see him.
Yeah, he was on one of the shelves.
Wow.
Like a plush of him?
Look at all these
Yeah.
gadgets.
Gadgets?
I like how the Psychonauts even love Pokeylope.
Psycho.
I wonder how much... Well, actually, no, he's an assist... Well, maybe not yet, but he's supposed to be an assistant... Or the girl, the rat girl, is supposed to be an assistant to, what's it called? To Sasha, remember?
Yeah, there he was. Did you see him?
Imagination.
Yeah, I saw him.
They are human thought made real.
Does that mean Pokeylope is a gadget from Otto?
Yes.
And he just has like a plush on standby?
That actually explains a lot about how he's able to talk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Incredible.
Glad you like them. You know,
Why is he also not questioning why he's out here?
Yeah, like,
As a
nobody's
founding-
questioning it. Like, I can buy why Lily's out here. Of course she would have extra access. Hey,
Actually, given how Otto likes Raz quite a bit, I can see how he wouldn't care, but yeah, everyone else definitely should be questioning.
Got any cool devices to lend out?
Interns aren't allowed to check out my devices.
Why are you telling him to shh? You could just say, you're not allowed to check out my devices.
Well, that would be none of
Instead, I can let you borrow them, so you can take them to Sasha and Mia.
Yeah, and I mean, feel free to take your time, like say a few weeks or so.
Camera is for creating photographic.
Yeah, you know, this is not important. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they probably already have like 3 each.
My legal liability. Have fun.
Well, now we know how we're getting all the thumbnails from now on.
Oh, absolutely. Probably including this part. Gadgets.
I love
Otto's
how-
loaned Raz some gadgets to help in his adventures. These can be activated by holding right or left. Try them for more info.
And thanks for
I find it really funny how every game has to have a photo mode now.
Yeah, like,
What's your theory on
it's... Some games it's perfectly fine, other games are Wind Waker HD. I have
Luckily,
no
it's not-
idea why that game had it.
Well,
I'm not
I mean,
complaining.
the original Wind Waker had it.
I mean, that still...
My device had just worked better.
The point was to take pictures of things for the little museum. It's just you could use it for selfies in the Wind Waker HD. Because why not?
Hydrokinetic powers and allowed us to freeze water semi-permanently.
But luckily, it's not like a forced thing. Like, it's not something you have to do in any games. It's not. Remember back when this was like, what, 5 years ago, when every game had to have like a cooking mini game in it, and it was mandatory. At least it's not like that.
Yeah, this is really bad with RPGs, especially.
Yeah, at least
I mean,
it's
they
not
were
like
never
that
really in
anymore.
depth either.
How do these machines
Nope, they're all kind of boring.
The secret is the Psytanium.
Did Kingdom Hearts 3? Yes, it did have a photo mode.
Yeah, I did. Of
I'm
course.
just thinking of random games that have photo mode.
Clearly, it's been too long since you've done a stream part.
It's not even just that. I just forgot.
Very, very humorous.
I was thinking about all of these, like,
Pokeylope.
You shouldn't be back here.
pick him up.
It's not safe.
Also,
Can I?
Right, a brain for Nick.
No.
Get in to see Ford and to keep Nick from getting his head caught in the stamper again.
Hey, what's that sandwich?
Auto Shop. The Auto Shop camera allows Raz to take photos with the physical and mental worlds. Additional filters can be purchased at the automatic to add style to your photos. You cannot pay me to use these filters. They look horrible. They're really bad. Can I get
Can you
Raz and
change
Pokeylope in a shot?
his like look?
Well, thanks. I think this is a really basic. Oh yeah, you can. Okay.
You can change his pose, but can you change like his expression or?
I don't think so. That one right there. That's the one.
Maybe you should try to see if you can stand on top of Pokeylope's.
Yeah. The issue is like you have to hold the button for a couple seconds. And I can't pose them when I'm in the air, which it makes sense. But
No. I meant like try to get Raz on top of his little thing if possible.
maybe.
Yeah, like if it's possible, find a way. Yeah, like that.
This is gonna be hard to angle. You know what? Forget Raz. We're gonna take a picture of Pokeylope.
Okay.
Oh, and I got
I
two.
got an achievement
Oh
from
no, I
it.
just got one. I just got a screenshot saved to Steam, which makes it really convenient for me because I don't need to take it myself.
Is that an achievement for taking a picture, or is that one for taking a Pokeylope because the icon had Pokeylope? You should check. I'm curious.
Hold on. Oh, my mouse going into the abyss. Take a photo of the auto shot. No.
Oh, okay. It just so happens that Pokeylope is.
Pokeylope
the
is what I took the
achievement
picture
thing.
of, I think, and that's what you were seeing.
The achievement icon, I think, they at least look like Pokeylope too, at least a little bit.
Well, I'm done in here for now.
Wait, you don't want to collect the brain? You can just collect the brain.
Yeah, actually, I wasn't thinking of that. Figured I would do all that in one video.
I mean,
But
yeah,
yeah,
you
you're
can
right, I
do that
can.
if you want. It's up to you.
Nobody's eaten you yet? Well, don't take it personally.
I mean, it's like a crab sandwich.
And this card up here, too.
But you literally just take the brain and then just ignore actually doing what you need to with it.
Alright, well, we're just gonna take a random brain hostage for a while.
So,
As for how long a
here's
while
what-
is, I don't know.
Here's where a lot of backers are for the record.
All
So.
voluntarily donated upon death. I have all the paperwork somewhere.
These people are all dead?
Their bodies are, and their brains are no longer capable of thought. But I've preserved them here, in the brain frame.
What for?
Experiments.
That's fun.
Really?
No room for the squeamish in psychic science, Sonny. The mind is
I mean,
the
you
final
kiss
frontier.
brains. You don't care, Raz.
Only begun to explore.
I feel like that's worse.
That is, after all, the true mission of the Psychonauts. Someday, my brain will live here, and yours too.
Weirdo. That's what you
Should have
are.
read
A
that NDA
weirdo.
more carefully.
We signed an NDA?
Actually, yeah, good point. So the Hall of Brains is that's like all the like specific backers and
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like
the
that.
backers that were up to a certain tier. Also,
Yeah.
Death Low Brash. Fine, it's contagious.
Like the undulations.
Well, we can
That
clean
is
brains,
weird.
we just have to kiss it over and over. So you died
That's
from
missing
mice.
a hole. It's like a cheese brain.
Yeah,
One looks a little soggy.
yeah. Soggy's
Like a
not the word I'd
Frankenstein
use on
brain.
this.
Cause of death various.
Brain tumbler
Doe.
malfunction.
Doe, comma Jane.
What was left after the incident? Oh no.
What did he get sucked up?
Must have. Movie references.
Abby normal. Warning: do not replant.
They'll just start quoting the Ghostbusters or something. I don't know.
Hey, this one looks not bad.
Hey, you can actually take this one out. Abandonment?
Harry
Yeah, well.
Heptadome. What the heck is a heptadome?
The dome of Hepta.
Probably been a long time.
I'm a little upset there's not a brain that was just like found on the side of the road.
Might as well. I don't see why
Also,
not.
I saw the door texture be low quality there. They haven't fixed it. And it's like a glitch in this area for some reason.
Maybe I'm too late. Doesn't seem to be any life left here.
Well, you were told they were all dead.
Hello,
You shouldn't expect anything.
my name is Raz. Who are you?
Hi,
How long have you been in here? What's your name?
Sorry. Oh, you. Sorry, I just
Hey.
haven't talked in such a long time.
You can't talk.
Oh my gosh, is that my voice? Is that what I sound like? What do you sound like? Oh my gosh, who are you? Are you not me?
My name
Nope.
is Raz.
Words. Words, you're saying.
I like how
words.
Raz is literally just talking to a ball of light.
What was that non-word sound I
Yeah.
just made? Am I dying? No, not dying. I feel alive. Very alive. Who are you? Who am I?
I'm just gonna say it because I can hear it now. How did I not know this was Jack Black immediately?
I feel like I might be.
This is literally just his style of comedy.
Ultimate cosmic
Absolutely.
something in that right?
Well,
Like a part of me just feels like they gave him a simple script and then he just ad-libbed a ton of stuff because it's just Jack Black.
I can't remember.
So this is exactly what he sounds like when he's doing his comedy stuff.
I believe you are suffering from extreme sensory deprivation. Years with no
Ooh.
physical input has caused your memory.
You know what that means we should do?
complexes to
Take him to the psycho-isolation chamber. Just put the brain in there.
that needs a
Yes.
brain now to keep it out of trouble.
Just leave it in there.
Place you in that body, you would start to receive fresh sensory input, which could trigger some of your lost memories.
As this is a bad idea in literally every. Like, this is worse than what you
I'll be right
did
back.
with the whole brainwashing thing with Forsyth.
Yeah, literally.
This is everything.
I promise to be quick.
Like
Imagine
you're gonna
if
find next
this
brain
guy is-
eventually.
Like, what if this brain is from, what if this is the brain of Maligula? We don't know.
Seriously.
I mean, granted, it has a male voice, but it doesn't mean
So?
necessarily that
Wait,
it's
they don't
not
remember what they
Maligula.
sound like.
Yeah, exactly. remember when I first saw this cutscene and the brain did that? I thought the brain was gonna just like fly out.
Is helping me to get into the mail clerk's private office.
Is he gonna kiss it?
Come with me, handsome.
Of course.
Ah.
Raz, you left your door thing inside the... oh well.
Nope, it's not there anymore. It disappeared. It disappeared. Hey, look it! There's ground for you to levitate on over there.
Oh,
they actually make it a feature in this game. They have more uses for it.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. It's still not used much in this game, but at least it's not like the freaking
Agent Orientation Laser Disc. I can't read. Shut up.
You can pause the game. The menu's gonna disappear if you want to read the description. Not pause the game, but go into the main menu.
Yeah,
you know, they surprisingly added. It's a low amount, but they at least added some surfaces that require you to use the levitation ball, and I'll give them props for doing that because the first game they mention it and there's no use for it.
Yeah, and now I have to use this thing now, the Thought Tuner. Thought Tuner lets Raz tune into energy of stray thoughts floating around the physical world. To get it equipped, hold RT to go into details in search mode. Just follow the beeps. Oh, great.
Alright, you want to know how to...
Oh, it's already standing in the right place. Fine-tuning.
Yep, you want to know how to make this easier on yourself, for the record? Whenever Raz says, I think I hear some thoughts around, right? There is this white cloud to where the thoughts are, to where the lost thoughts are, or whatever it's called. So you never have to use the actual scanning mechanism. You just have to look around for that cloud. You can just walk over to it, take the scanner out, and it'll immediately activate.
Alright, well, I'm gonna... We got some rams over there. I'm gonna call it here for now. Been going for a while.
Yes.
So, thank you all for watching. Next time, we are gonna continue running around out here. Probably not gonna make much progress on anything.
We're gonna do things.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm already seeing multiple side cards need to run around and grab. At least 3 that I can just see from here. So, until then, all toasters toast.
Chicken tenders?
Bye-bye. Bye!